Y2K, the new horror comedy distributed by A24, is a nostalgic blast to the past, even if it is a little too comfortable in the familiar and is a case of vibes over storytelling. Here's my review. I was only a little kid during the Y2K era, and I'd say this movie is more so targeted at people who were teenagers at the turn of the millennium. But while I'm not in that exact target audience, I still managed to like Y2K, even if it isn't anything particularly special. It does tend to lean a little too heavily into raunchy high school comedy tropes. It also doesn't exactly stand out from what it's trying to emulate, which feels like a mix of Superbad and This Is the End. It's not always able to find the right balance between comedy and horror either, and the characters and the silly technology-induced end-of-the-world narrative they inhabit are half-baked, especially once you get past that first act. But what Y2K lacks in substance, it makes up for with its goofy and awkward sense of humor, which had me laughing out loud on several occasions. It's got a good ensemble cast of young talent as well. It's got a cool Y2K era soundtrack. Not to mention the aesthetics of this movie are on point. And I was pleasantly surprised by the cartoonish gore and the use of practical effects, which added some flavor to the ridiculous personality of this movie. Overall, Kyle Mooney's directorial debut isn't the Y2K horror comedy hit I thought it had the potential to be, but at the same time, I appreciate its aptitude to not take itself too seriously and to have fun. I give Y2K a 3 out of 5.